everyone. Good afternoon. So, welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. So, if you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with Coach Rizal through 0917 586 1661 for assistance. So, we will have an upcoming certification class on November 21 and 28. And so please connect with Coach Rizal if you are interested to be part of batch 46. I think we're on batch 46. So I am Coach Mao. I am my access, sorry, I am Coach Mao. So your access with me is every Monday um, at 5 to 6 p.m. And my segment for life coaching access is coaching culture at work. So workplace transformation begins. And for this week, for today, I will be sharing with you purpose and productivity. So please tag your friends, please tag the people that you know, and please tag everyone whom you think will be benefited by this talk. So tag them in the comment below and share this through your respective groups and timelines so we can be a blessing and we can help other people be transformed. All right, so for today, our topic is purpose and productivity. But before that, I am Coach Mao. I am a certified life coach by um, Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, based in Dallas, Texas, USA. It is also a bona fide institute for mental health, and I help business leaders and HR professionals to fail-proof business success by creating culture of coaching in the workplace so that employees will be highly productive and engaged at work. And also, I am an HR professional and entrepreneur. I'm one of the directors of Pick Up Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches that offers coaching services 24 by 7. So if you need anyone to talk to, or if you need any help, so please connect with us. Contact 0917-586-1661 if you need help. Okay, so for today, I also want you to be intentional and get your back my back moment. So what is back my back moment? So these are your moment of enlightenment and your aha moments for this talk. And please add life coaching access so we will know where you got your back my back moment. So we will be talking about PS. Productivity is the deliberate, strategic investment of your time, talent, intelligence, energy, resources, and opportunities in a manner calculated to move you measurably closer to meaningful goals. So I like that definition. So it's not about, but most of the time we relate or we connect productivity with business. About whenever we are busy, we think that we are productive. So this definition tells us that productivity is not business. So it doesn't mean that if we are busy or if you are busy, you are already productive. Because sometimes you're just busy, but you're not hitting your goals, or you're not hitting there was the it is diba, deliberate strategic investment of your time, talent, intelligence, energy, and all the resources that you have with the opportunities that you have so that you can be closer or move closer to your goals. So productivity or business doesn't mean that you are productive. So you can be so busy, but you are not hitting your goals, or you are not um, like you're not able to do what you are called to do, or you're not able to do what you really want to do in the day. So minsan, either iniiwasan natin siya, nagpapakabisi tayo sa ibang bagay, or kung ano-ano yung ginagawa natin that robs us out of the time to do the things that we need to do. Also, another thing is that, di ba, efficiency is often connected with productivity. But productivity is not only about being efficient, but it has it's something more than being efficient. So it's being deliberate and consistent, and it also requires self-discipline. Okay, so that is productivity. So, paano naman siya na-relate with the purpose, especially in the workplace? So, let us define purpose in business or purpose at work. Sabi ni Peter Drucker, so he is the author of Practice of Management. Sabi niya, if we want to know what a business is, we have to start with the purpose. So just like a personal purpose, diba? If you want to know a person, we will know, parang we will know the person more if we will look into if we will look on what he is doing, or what he or she is doing, or what the person is doing. So same thing in the organization or in any business. So if we want to know what the business is, we have to start with purpose. And organizations that feel that they have purpose are generally working towards something they feel is going to be impactful in their field or in society. So, the organizations that have value alignment, or organizations that provide opportunities to create value, that they generate a greater sense of meaning for their employees. So this topic of purpose and meaning, hindi na siya bago in in the research, or in it. A lot of authors, or a lot of people are already researching about this purpose and what is really the connection of purpose, especially in the businesses. And right now, this becomes a trend, and really a lot of researches shows that the purpose, or having meaning at work, or finding a deeper meaning at work, really has a connection with regards to employee engagement and productivity of employees at work. And it says, or they say, or research says, that employees who are working in companies who give values, or who give value, or who create impact in the society, they have that higher tendency to retain greater talents, and to have employees who are to have to retain employees who are highly engaged at work, and who can give higher commitment at work, because they also find their value, and they also find purpose in what they are doing, other than just earning money inside the company. So, core purpose is the organization's fundamental reason for being. An effective purpose reflects the importance of people attached to the company's work, and it taps their idealistic motivations and gets at the deeper reasons for an organization's existence beyond just making money. So, this is according to Roy Spence and Haley Rushing. So they are author as well. They are authors of It's Not What You Sell, It's What You Stand For, and Why Every Extraordinary Business is Driven by Purpose. So they are the author of that book. So purpose has many names, and it is important to note that no cohesive or agreed upon definition of purpose. Wala talaga siyang like defined definition kung ano ba siya in businesses. But it describes how purpose interacts and impacts or connects to an organization's success. So this is how ano ba talaga yung connection niya, 'di ba? If we're going to look back on the previous reviews ano natin, discussions in our previous sessions. But one of the things um, Google has a research wherein they created a study in Google, like for 2 years they do had a research on what will make the best team in Google. So one of the things that they have, it's five. One of the five is purpose and meaning. So it is associated with how the team worked and how they do their job. So ano ba talaga yung nabibigay ng purpose and meaning, and how it is connected with the productivity of employees. So first, how purpose affects productivity of employees at work. So first is it gives meaningfulness in and at work. So dalawa siya, 'di ba? Meaningfulness in and at work. So meaningfulness in work and at work. And according to another study, they said na pag itong dalawang to, 'di ba? When people or when employees find meaning um, meaning in work and at work. So ang ano niya is pag itong dalawang to nagsama siya, so it will really result to higher productivity. So meaningfulness at work is measured by ang meaningfulness at work is commitment, and meaningfulness in work is yung feeling of value and meaning when you do the work. So right now, and secondly is that it increases intrinsic motivation. So, ano ba yung intrinsic motivation? So, there are two types of motivation. It's intrinsic and extrinsic. If you want to know further about it, Coach Sean has a talk about motivation, and but I'll talk about more about intrinsic motivation. So, it means that gone are the days that employees are motivated only by external things. So what are those external things? Those are compensation and benefits like monetary, awards, recognitions, and all those things. When I say awards, these are rewards, like monetary, it has monetary value. So gone are the days that those are the only things that motivate people, because right now there is what we call intrinsic, and that intrinsic motivation is something that comes from within. So it speaks of your purpose, it speaks of your value, it speaks of your it speaks of something that is inside of you that really motivates you. So apart from the benefits or apart from the monetary benefits, these are the things that motivates a person, that no amount of money or that no monetary um alam mo yun, walang katumbas na price yung intrinsic motivation. So purpose affects and increases that intrinsic motivation. When people or when employees know the value of what they are doing, or when they know that what they are doing or the things that they are doing is creating impact to the society, or but it gives them more motivation to do what they are called to do. And thirdly is that a perceive this one is I know that you're very familiar with this, with corporate social responsibility. So it's also based in the study that corporate social responsibility is a significant predictor, or a significant like but it can I'm looking for a word, this other term for predictor, but yeah, it's a significant predictor of effective commitment, employee engagement, and meaningful work. So corporate um, social responsibility that increases that level of commitment of employees. It gives higher employee engagement and meaningful work. Because, yeah, according to studies as well, employees feel that like they can do the volunteer work at the same time working inside the company. So it gives them more motivation, it gives them more meaning in what they are doing, and they feel that like they can contribute not only in like being a good employee, but really being a good person and a good human being to the society. So I'll be sharing with you four keys in increasing purpose at work. So, and what are these keys that we can use as guidelines? So, these are actually guidelines. If you are a business leader, or if you are like if you're a manager, a supervisor, or you are an employee who wish to develop greater purpose in business and in your work life. So this one is for you. So these are four keys in increasing purpose at work. And developing, like if we are able to increase our sense of purpose in what we are doing, but it's it's something that doesn't happen overnight, but it is a journey. It is a journey of encountering yourself as well, discovering who you are, and discovering your purpose and what you are called for. So it is a journey. It is a journey that you can go through. And if you are in that position right now, that you are already at the point of, you know that you are, I mean, you know that you are happy with your work, but you feel that still there's something, there's still, you feel that something is missing. I mean, you're getting paid well, you're happy with your colleagues, you're happy with your bosses, but you know in your heart that something is missing. Then perhaps it's time for you to pause and reflect and ask yourself, what is it that you really want? Or what is your heart really yearning right now? And what is it that you are looking for? So, here, let's start with number one. So if you are a business leader, like a leader in the organization, a decision maker, or if you're part of HR, or yeah, if you have that influence um, in the organization or in the company. So this one is for the company as a whole. So be intentional in culture transformation. So yeah, this is the very reason why I am really an advocate of creating culture of coaching in the workplace, because I believe that coaching can transform organizations and can transform the people within the organization, and it starts with culture transformation. In creating a culture of creating a culture of purpose is it doesn't happen overnight. So if you will go back to the previous talks that we had, it really doesn't, or it doesn't happen like ng ano lang, alam mo yun, ng mabilisan or ng overnight lang. But it's being intentional in the culture, or in what kind of culture are you going to um, have or establish in your organization. So first one is being intentional in culture transformation, and determining the why establishes the drive of an organization. So in anything about why, or knowing your why is really the first one. So it is the purpose or cause or belief that you want to that is intentional. It is built on generating value internally for employees, not just within the organization. So it is creating value for employees. Um, I have read an article. I just want to share this. It's like the author said that an abundant organization, they think about um, the welfare of employees, and they work towards like creating opportunities for the employees so that they will understand their purpose become more productive, and they become more motivated in doing their work, and it pays back to the organization, it pays back to the company. So, and on the other end naman, di ba, an organization cannot just like serve people outside, but they do not care about their people inside. So same, di ba, personally we cannot give what we do not have. In organizations as well, but we cannot give like having that like helping other people, but deep inside you're not caring for your own people, because eventually it will come out, rather than like taking care of your people internally, because eventually they will be the one who will be brand ambassadors for your own company, because they will be the one who will be telling other people that this company really um values people. So there. And then organizations with strong sense of purpose are more likely to embrace diversity and differing opinions, encourage innovation among employees, and provide the tools and resources for employees to realize their full potential. So I'll just repeat it because it's really beautiful that people with strong sense of purpose, they embrace diversity. So meaning they respect each other, because they know that each and every person is unique and have their own unique strengths. In our previous topic last week, diba, we have discussed like creating win-win situation. So underlying on that is like people understanding their own purpose and their own strength, and they are also respectful of different opinions, and they encourage innovation. So they encourage growth among peers, among each other. So it can like address as well the issues in the company, like power tripping, or yung mga ganong issues that yung mga credit grabbers and all of those things, it can be addressed. Why? Because people learn to embrace their uniqueness and their purpose on what they are doing, their respective roles inside the organization. Yeah. So purpose provides a coherent, integrated framework for people to understand the important what's, how's, and why's of the organization. So it gives it aligns, but it aligns people so that they will understand what are the things that the organization is doing, how they are doing it, and why they are doing things. And that's very important. So secondly is acknowledge the power of purpose. So with purpose, an organization can provide value, create a culture of purpose, and develop a mutually supportive relationship between measures of employee engagement and the mission of organization. So that's how that's how purpose, or this importance of purpose. So it bridges the gap, like it bridges the organization's mission. So siya yung nag-integrate nun. Talking about it. So same thing. Um, di ba? Same thing, di ba? Parang on the other end, when employees feel work is meaning about it to everyone they know, di ba? So they will be a good brand ambassadors for your company. And employees who find meaning in their work will represent their organizations in a positive light. So meaning that they will be proud that they are part of your organization. That, alam mo yun, have you ever experienced that, or do you have that experience wherein you are part of an organization that you are really proud of? I'm part of the Coffee Republic, and we are doing this coaching, and we are doing what we do to transform lives. So it is that, like, you're being proud that you are part of an organization that has a meaningful because you know that a meaningful job, and you know that you are called in that, and you are creating an impact, you are creating value to other people's life. I remember Master Coach Ace talked last Sunday about work mastery. I segue lang this, so work mastery. If you were not able to catch it, please watch the replay in YouTube. You can find it, or in DCAP page, or in Life Coach Philippines page. And one of the things that Master Coach Ace shared there is that there is no higher or lower um, kind of work or kind of calling, but every person has like same level of work, regardless of what kind of work you are doing. It is important because it has a purpose. So it's like, di ba, it's like um, every one of us is part of a body, and not every one of us naman acts as mata. 'Di ba parang saka naman nakakita ng katawan na puro mata or katawan na puro kamay. But each and every one of us is unique, and each and every one of us has a role to play. So there's no high or there's no low um, a role, but each and every one of us has our own role to play, and each and every role of that has a purpose in every organization where we are part of. So number three is that remember that work matters and plays very important role. So remember that work matters. So di ba, work is already part of our life, and it matters. It gives us meaning, but it plays a vital role in influencing overall meaningfulness found in life. Because work, we are wired to work. So some of us are employees and some of us are entrepreneurs, but each and every one of us are called to work because it's part of our design. And we have to remember that it matters, and it gives us growth. It gives us it gives us growth um, inside and out, diba? And it is also one of the what you call that, a vessel, so that we can experience blessings, right? So remember that your work matter, and remember that whatever work you are in right now, it is also connected in your personal purpose and your personal calling. And in whatever company or in whatever position you are in right now, rest assured that it's not an accident, and you are not an accident. It's not an accident that you are there, but you have a purpose, or it has a purpose to play in your life. It may be difficult, or it may be fun, or it may not like the same as what you have expected, but it has a very purpose to play in your own life as well. And it could be like teach you um, and hone your skills, stretch your character so that you will develop good characters, or it could really be a season for you to learn new things so that in another season you can apply that and you can share that to more people. So, employee engagement says here that employee engagement helps individuals integrate their work and personal lives, showing that through work, people can be more joyful, balanced, purposeful, and nourished. So, like creating a purposeful or a purpose centered culture in the workplace, it creates a connection that our work is not different with our personal life because it's actually integrated. And where we are right now, or whatever it is that you are doing, it is a calling. And it is not an accident that you are there. And whatever it is that you have right now, I remember going back to in reference to, with Master Coach A's talk last Sunday, but we have to give respect to whatever work that we are doing, because when we do that, then we will also find joy. Why? Because it's also connected with our personal calling. It is connected with our purpose as an individual. So whatever it is that you are doing right now, strive hard, work hard, and respect the opportunity that God has given you. Also, if you are a leader, and if you are leading teams, but also respect the people that God has entrusted you, because those people are within or under your responsibility for a reason. So may you also, like, let's say a prayer that may you also see the value of each and every person inside your team. So it says here that employees who are apathetic or detached will be less inclined to give an effort, and the performance of the organization will decline. So yun, have you ever meet people? Have you ever may na-meet na ba kayo doon, or may nakatrabaho na ba kayo na ganun? Alam mo yung parang papasok, tapos uwi lang, um, ito yung work ko, yun lang. As in, wala masyadong interaction. And those characteristics are not sustainable. So it means that the performance, even you are highly performant in the beginning, but if you are not connected inside the organization, if you do not see yourself like growing inside the organization, eventually the performance of that person will really decline. It will really not be sustained over time, because connection really matters, and connecting with other people will really help us grow. Diba? So iron sharpens iron. Diba? So it's like that. We're wired. We're designed to be connected. We are designed to grow and learn from each other. And then number four, so CSR, or corporate social responsibility, can make a difference. So ano siya, ano, parang, I think kanina nyo pa siya narinig, di ba? It's corporate social responsibility. It's something that an organization or a company can start with, research says that corporate social responsibility, though of course it's not the only thing, or it's not the only thing that you can start within your company, but it's something that, based on studies, that it can really increase the sense of fulfillment and meaningfulness of employees at work. So, corporate social responsibility can be a key driver of meaningful work and a defining factor of a purpose driven organization. So, because corporate social responsibility also shows ano ba yung important doon sa organization. So, ano ba yung important sa organization nyo? And pay attention and make an effort to understand the value of being a good corporate citizen. This is what I told you before. That having or create like an environment or an ecology of purpose and creating activities that will cultivate sense of purpose for the employees. It will not only give them like a sense of meaning, but uh, since you are creating activities to nurture their sense of purpose, they also have that sense of fulfillment that they are not only good, being good inside the company, but they are also being good as a person. Diba? And if they are good inside the company, most likely they will be contributing a lot as well in the society. So just imagine like creating how you are creating ripple effect outside by doing it inside your company. So it will not only benefit your company, but it will benefit the people whom will be meeting. I mean the people that your employees will be meeting outside. So moving in the right direction toward meaningful employee engagement, toward purpose in business, could have an immense impact in the world. So this is what I am telling. So just imagine the ripple effect and the impact that you are creating if you are starting um, an environment or a culture of purpose within your organization, the ripple effect of creating, helping your company who are living in purpose as well. So, a clear and compelling and credible purpose, bigger than your product, is the first order of business for anyone seeking to build truly great organization. So that's according to Matt's Niederhausen. Ayan. If you want to build an organization that will last, in an organization that has an incredible purpose that is bigger than your service or your product, is the first thing that you have to look into. And if you want to have something that is memorable, no? Because it's the first. Yung laging first, diba? It's always the best. So if you are a coach or someone who wants to be a life coach, and who wants to focus on mental health, and who wants to, or mental health and mental wellness, and who wants to help other people, so join us in the certification. And if you are already a life coach and you want to know more about mental wellness, or you want to specialize in this field, so join us and connect with us. Or if you are not yet a life coach but you are interested, or if you are an advocate of mental wellness, and you want to be equipped and get certified, because that is the most responsible thing to do, is really to get certified on mental health, because it's not because we're dealing on lives. So join us as well. So please connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. Also, since we are talking about purpose and internal, yeah, it's finding meaning and purpose in our life, and it involves, of course, self encounter. We will not find our purpose without encountering our own self. So I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's Path to Self Encounter. So it is a 6-week journey to finding your way from understanding your purpose to nurturing the joyful zone. So it's from December 1, 2020 to January 5, 2021. So if you are interested, so please connect with me. And then we are so I'll be so glad to assist you on that. So connect with us. It The topics are very exciting. So I'll get to share it with you further. Yeah, just connect with me. Okay, so there, and as we end, I would like to invite you to our home, to our coaching hub. So visit us here at the Cup Coffee Republic. So we are located here in front of Bricks Bayanihan. So we are inside PC Supermarket. So visit us in our home here at TCAP, and let's continue to be a vessel of light, especially at this darkest time. So there, let's connect. You may contact me at 0917-903-8155, or message me in my email address. So that's coachmaumesica@gmail.com, or FB, my personal FB account, that's Maureen Mestica, or my FB page, so that's Coach Mau, or connect with me in my Facebook group, so that's Fail Proof Your Business Success for HR practitioners and business leaders. So there, so that would be all for today. So see you again next Monday for our next episode of Life Coaching Access. Same day. So that's Monday at 5 to 6 p.m. So that would be all for today. Thank you everyone for joining. Love, boom, boom. Thank you.